In the upscale neighborhood of Gachuriro, if you need a bow tie, a snood, or a custom suit, there's only one place to go. The style is called Afro-Dandyism, and it's the brainchild of the designer Matthew Teo. After his graduation in the United States, Teo decided to move back to Rwanda and start his new business. Of course, starting a new business is never easy, but also starting something new in our city has its own unique challenges.
There's so many challenges, and I still encounter new ones every day. I mean, Kigali doesn't have much of the shopping culture, to put it frankly. So people tend to look down on things that are made traditionally, things that are made locally. And so I've had to do a lot of work in changing that perception and saying, we have very skilled artisans here, very skilled tailors, and so we need to attach value to it.
The unique designs are still quite new to the Rwandan fashion scene, so I was very curious to know how locals have responded so far to his new men's line.
So I've had a couple of people saying, I can't believe you sell bow ties and you're able to support a business here in Kigali. Where, do you export? How good is the market for that? And so the response has been very, very good, and it really helps me validate that decision to come back home.
We're here at this local sewing and design workshop where House of Teo has all their products designed. We're going to meet some of the tailors here to talk about what they're working on for House of Teo. Every day these women take Teo's designs and turn them into reality. Based in the small workshop on the edge of the city, the cooperative is a support system and a means of providing for their family.
I am very happy working here, and I'm especially thankful to Teo because he's been incredibly supportive by giving us the chance to work on his products.
Back at the boutique, it's time for me to try out some of Teo's designs. Teo is selling a lifestyle, so he's got an outfit for every occasion. Whether it's daytime or nighttime, Teo has got you covered. Alan Karakire, Rise and Shine, Rwanda. Welcome back. That was House of Teo, where actually he's joining with us. Matthew, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's
well,
a pleasure to be here.
As you can see, I had a little spin there.
You look like you transformed so fast you almost fell down there. Okay.
So Matthew, tell us a little about what do you have coming up with your products or your fashion?
I have a couple of different things in the work. I really want to expand the product line. But one thing that I'm really excited about is a new range of bow ties. And so for example, if you look at the bow ties in this box, my new range of bow ties will have...
Actually, if you can show it a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
The new range of bow ties will have a QR code like this.
Okay.
And you can just grab your smartphone, scan it, and you can watch that very bow tie being made.
Seriously?
Oh, that is epic.
That is amazing. So basically, if someone purchases the bow tie,
yes,
they get to actually see a video of how it's made.
The specific bow tie that they're wearing.
Who is making it, how it's being made.
Wow.
And so we've been trained. I'm partnering with a new Rwandan company called Full Circle, and they are behind the actual developing of the app, and I give my feedback and how it works, and we've been training the cooperative. And so the instructions are both in English and Kinyarwanda.
Oh, nice.
And so we use, there's a smartphone that we set up in the cooperative with a special stand. And we've been training the women who work in the cooperative that you just saw.
Right.
So they film themselves every time they start making a new bow tie?
Yeah, it sounds tedious, but it's actually, we've streamlined the process.
Do you use Android phones, or how does it work?
We use Conquer phones. We try to keep the whole set up to under $100.
Okay.
And they just set the phone up on the table, and the instructions tell them what to do. So it's not like they're actively pushing a button to record.
Okay.
Essentially, it says step 1, lay out the material, press next, and the app decides when to record based on prior settings.
Right. Have they already started doing it?
Yes, the first batch should be ready next week or the week after.
So starting next week, if you purchase a bow tie,
I'm so going to buy one just for that.
We started with 10, and there's a serial number, so what number
Right.
bow tie it is. So
That's really
there
cool.
are 10 exclusive ones. One we've already sold. Someone heard about it and they said, I want the first one.
Oh,
So,
Right.
wow.
Well,
And
I
they
want
watched
the second one.
So they watched the video and everything.
yes, and the sliders to adjust the bow ties are made out of cow horn. So it's another special element to the bow tie.
Nice. So
Okay.
tell me, I want to know. I want to know first. Are you going to be selling your things online? I know right now you're selling them here. You have a shop in Gachurido. But I also want to know, before Alan asks his next question,
Yes.
about the women's line, because I know
Right.
what is in the works.
Because
As
I
much
thought
as I
it
love
was
the
just
bow
men's.
ties.
I thought you just do men's, but I found out you
Yes.
do both.
Yes, you know, I like to phrase it, probably say menswear for women. You know, so very structured pieces,
Interesting.
you know, blazers, women wear blazers, women wear pants.
Absolutely.
You know, so the take on it, you know, I think you can add some elements of femininity through the color, through prints. So while the structure remains somewhat masculine, you know, there are touches, and I think you can create something really elegant. So,
Okay.
you know, pass by, you know, you might get yourself accustomed to
I
it.
mean, I swear it's just a coincidence. I never wear blazers ever.
Yes,
So
yes.
you
You
know
just
what?
haven't-
It was something
yeah.
just happened in the stars. But what about going online?
Yes.
Yes, you know, it's more of a logistical thing. You know, shipping out,
Yes.
it's very difficult.
And
to
yet most of your clientele is outside, right?
Yes, you know, so I've been getting very many emails of late, and as from places as far as South Korea,
Wow.
Australia,
United States.
United States. There's always a couple every week.
Right, right. That's
and,
amazing.
And I'm really working hard and, you know, exporting them, because that's, I think, you know, very big market, big opportunities, and it will allow me to grow my business. So I think it's
Absolutely.
important.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Matthew. And I can't wait to actually purchase one of those and get to see how it was made.
Yes.
And yeah, we look forward to seeing more of your products.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thanks
having
so
me.
much, Matthew.